Good morning, everybody. I'm trying to do something now that I should have done a long time ago, and that's get up about 30 minutes, 45 minutes earlier than what I usually do and try to get a head start on my daily steps. And it's been a tough one because I usually just lay in bed until the absolute last minute where I have to get up. And on the weekends, even if I'm not sleeping, I'm just laying there waiting for Mandy to wake up and need to get up. So I'm gonna try to, flip a new page in the book of this new year and start getting up early, because by the time I get home from work, I'm not feeling like doing much. And the last few days I have come back here and walked on the treadmill after work, because if I don't get my goal of 10,000 steps during the day, I'd come back here and just get the amount that I needed to make up for what I was lacking through the day. So I'm going to start the day with hopefully about a 30-minute walk, maybe get about 1.5 miles or so, 1.75 miles, and hopefully knock out about 4,000 steps here first thing in the morning. Also, with the diet portion of this new year hopefuls, been doing pretty good. Not really eating any empty calorie junk, no processed foods. It's been mostly meat based, and I don't want to say that I'm on the carnivore diet, but for me personally, I prefer to eat protein, animal meat, stuff like that. I was having a little bit of dessert by taking some cottage cheese, and I would add in some monk fruit sweetener. It's granulated. It tastes like sugar, but it's supposed to be 0 calorie, 0 sugar sweetener, and sprinkle a little bit of protein powder in there to give it some flavoring, and just a protein supplement. And it's pretty tasty, so like a little dessert after I eat my main course. But I'm not opposed to vegetables. I just don't want to eat root vegetables that are real starchy, high in carbohydrates. My main go-to, if I would have a vegetable side, has been some canned green beans. And I'm not completely turning away from them, I just hadn't been using them. And I've been pretty steadfast on, if I get something for Mandy, make her something that doesn't fit within my diet aspirations. I've been just giving the leftovers to the dogs or putting them in the garbage. So I haven't fallen victim to the sort of a carb crash and pounding out her leftovers. So it's been a pretty good trip so far. And like I said, I wouldn't consider myself on any kind of a strict diet in either kind of way, but I just want to take the route of eliminating carbohydrates and going really high on protein and fat, I guess. Not like eating more fat than I do protein, but just trying that out. So the other day I was weighing in at like 224, and I'm sure that I've flushed some water weight off, because this morning I got out of bed, and before I done anything, I jumped on the scale, and it was like 218.9, 219. So so probably some unnecessary water's flushed off, and so hopefully I can keep track of some things. I bought me a little glucose monitor from Walmart. Been trying to use it a little bit. And you know, that's one of the big areas of my life that I need to address is diabetes. I've been in the pre-diabetic area for a while, and with this last period of time where I wasn't adhering to a diet, I hope I haven't pushed myself into full-blown diabetes. But that little glucose monitor, the numbers that it's showing me have not been in the area of diabetes. So hopefully I'm still below the cut line. And I hope I can sustain this getting up early and getting some exercise out of the way first thing in the morning, because you know, I started feeling, I get a little bit of a panicky feeling. You know, wake up in the morning, you know, I get Mandy ready, get the dogs fed, and then get ready and go to work. And then coming home at lunch, going back to work after lunch. You know, I started getting a little bit of a claustrophobic feeling, because I didn't have time for anything. You know, a while back I didn't think I had time for much, but now it's really you know, my time constraints are really tight. So I'm gonna give this a try. Get up earlier and get something done at the beginning of the day instead of trying to cram some stuff in at the end of the day. So what is it, Wednesday the 7th. So hopefully y'all have a good day, and hopefully y'all are upholding, fulfilling, or whatever you want to call it, y'all's goals and aspirations. I got over 4,100 steps. So, pretty good start to the day. Now hopefully I can get myself ready for work and get there on time.